Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be exposing Pastor Mathew Ashimolowo, owner of the Makarios estate. Watch till the end of this video. Pastor Mathew, developer of Makarios estate, one of the hottest estates in Lagos today. So many of you already know the story of Pastor Mathew. You already know that in 1992, he opened KICC in the UK. He claimed he's lived in the UK for about 40 years, and he has lots of branches, of course, in Nigeria. You know that his estimated net worth is about $6 million to $10 million. An artist, Pablo Picasso, once said, "A good artist copies, but a great artist steals." Here I am today at a development called Huntley Wharf by Berkeley Homes, one of the biggest and largest developers in the UK. And if you go online to check for the price of a 2-bedroom apartment here, it's going for a whopping £370,000. If you convert it to Nigerian naira, it's about 750 million naira. And what can you notice about this estate? That's right, the water fountain. And the truth of the matter is that in the UK, most especially, they are very, very big on the public realm. And it's not just about building the brick and mortar, which is there, but you need to make sure that it is accessible. You need to make sure that it is where people want to stay. They want people to want to stay around that environment. They want to attach a kind of significance and importance and homeliness to the environment. Now, there were several reasons why Makarios was very, very successful. And proximity to the road, obviously clean title, Pastor Mathew, who he is. But no one was going to deny that a major part of the buzz and the hype around the estate was the water show in the estate. That was the major marketing drive, and lots of investors and realtors, they say, "Oh, buy before the water goes up, buy without the water goes up." And Pastor Mathew and his crew capitalized on that. Oasis, the team from Germany, the white guys that were coming and flying down to do all of that, because the public realm, the beautification, the imagery that you can attach to your project is very, very important. The people complain a lot about Lagos developers that, oh, Lagos developers just want to build on every single square meter. Is brick and mortar, is it's very imposing, is brutalist architecture. But I think Pastor Mathew, living in the UK for all of these years, he has started to get the sense of the fact that people need nature. People need to coexist in tandem with other parts of nature, greenery, water, what have you. And it's not just Pastor Mathew. If you look through that Ibejuleki stretch, Itunu, they built a tennis court outside of the estate even before they started selling. Alaro City, they are dedicating about 150 acres of land to the public realm, to parks. Many, many developers, and the ones that are not doing anything about nature, they are building, what do you call it? Helipad. People just want something that's just different from the normal, quotidian, everyday, regular brick and mortar house in Lagos. Then I figured it out. You can actually duplicate success. It is not rocket science. You just need to go to a person that has done it and a person that has been successful in doing something and re-engineer what they have done. And I believe that that is exactly what Pastor Mathew did. Every single successful estate needed to have a strong imagery that is compelling, apart from the marketing end of it, but compelling and driving people to want to associate or be part of that project. For instance, when you talk about New York, for instance, what do you think about? The Statue of Liberty. When you talk about Paris, what do you think about? Eiffel Tower. Right now they're doing the Olympics there in Paris. When you talk about London, what do you see? The Big Ben. And recently I was in Birmingham for the first time in Birmingham, And do you know that in their city center, they just regenerated it, there is a huge Ferris wheel just sitting there, and I'm like, what is this doing there? Granted, it's a mini public park, but there is a Ferris wheel. The people that build cities, the people that build towns, the people that build places, they realize the importance of having such a strong imagery, and that is called place making. And I believe that's a huge reason why Pastor Mathew has been able to be successful in this project. He's gone round, he's lived in the UK for so many years, and in his legacy project, he said, oh, what strong, overarching, imposing imagery can I use? And it was the water walk, you know, the water fountain, the water show that is projecting whatever. And you know what? He gave me a very sensible idea. But before I go to the idea, the reason why I'm saying this is that if you intend to develop in Nigeria, in Lagos, if you intend to be a developer, if you intend to also be an investor, the first thing you need to do is you need to look at people that have been successful. That's on the end, you know, that's actually the purpose of this video. Just, yeah, look at how things are successful, look at where things have worked. To be honest, I would say that you're not in Kansas, Chronicles of Narnia. You still need to tweak some things to your local realities. But the truth of the matter is that success is replicable. And then it's kind of occurred to me, and I said, oh, there's a Ferris wheel in Birmingham that I don't even know the purpose of the Ferris wheel. I didn't see people on top of the Ferris wheel. And in fact, even if you go to their train, inside of their train station, they have this bull. You know, there's a sculpture of a bull. It's actually a mechanical work of a bull, and it's just, these things are important to drive interest and to drive how people feel about a place. So this is my idea. If you're an investor in real estate and if you want to back me up on this, I went online and I checked the price of a Ferris wheel. Alibaba was showing me 80K, 100K, thereabouts. And if I started an estate in Lagos today, Sea of O land, and the first thing I do, just put a Ferris wheel there, just put a Ferris wheel in the middle, start it up. Then you can obviously get your permit from Lagos State government. There's this guy, Giwa Gardens. So he did a huge water park stuff in Shongotedo. I don't know how profitable that is, but lots of Nigerians invested in it. But do you know that something as simple and as easy as that can actually guarantee you the success of that estate? I'm betting all of my reputation on it. So if you're an investor and you're interested in that, let's make that work. Thank you very much for watching. This is something that I want to start to do, just, you know, lessons from developers and lessons that you can learn for your next real estate investment project, for your next estate, or for the next thing that you want to do in investing. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Ownahome TV show. Here on Ownahome, we believe owning a home, owning a property should not make you lose sleep. Committed to giving the very best property recommendations on this other real estate deals. And like, share, subscribe. See you on the very next video. Bye-bye.